Hi guys, welcome back to Hanging Out with Lori. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Today is my first update in the A to Z Project Pan. This is being hosted by the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group. I will have their link below, as well as the links to all of those who are participating in this project and those who created this project as well. A to Z Project Pan is where you take the letters of the alphabet and assign items to fit each letter. Whether it's by color, it's in the name, what the product is, however you want to get it to fit the letter, you make it fit. So these are 26 items that we have a year to finish, and so let me just jump right in. I have not finished any as of yet, but my goal is to have at least one done by the end of February. That's my goal. So let's start. The letter A, I picked my Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation in Aspen 04. I just happened to repress this, I don't know, a week and a half ago, because it had worked a ring around the outside, and I was really bending my brushes, and I didn't want to destroy my brushes trying to get product, so I did watch a whole bunch of videos and repress this. I think I did okay. So that is where we are at now. I'm just kind of working on it, and it is slowly moving down this side. I don't know if you can see, but it is starting to flatten out on this edge here, which it was not flat when I repressed it. So that is good. The next one for B is my Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in Sunshine, and this is it. I actually hit pan shortly after the beginning of the year, and it has grown. Now I'm working towards the side here, and so I was highly shocked by the pan when I hit pan. Not upset in any way, but I was shocked. I didn't know I was that close. So I still have a lot of product, but I'm working on it, and it is slowly growing, which makes me happy. For C, I have my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer, and this is in the shade Light, and I am about right there, I think, is where I'm at. There might be a little bit of product in there, or it might just be air, I don't know, but that's about where I'm at. That is a lot of product for IT Cosmetics Concealer, so I've got a long ways to go. Now for D, I picked this sample size of Derma E Sun Protection Mineral Powder, and I was having a hard time getting it out of this container without, that cat is going to be the death of me today, without bending my brushes up. So I moved it into this container here. It is much larger. Anyways, so this is, I don't know if you can see, this is how much I have. It doesn't look like a lot, but it's like a ton, considering this is pretty yellow. So I've been thinking about taking some powders from another project and incorporating them into this to lighten it up so it's a little more user friendly. But I haven't decided on how to do it. Those other powders are also, you know, sample size this size or just a little bit bigger, but not much. And so it won't really add a whole lot of powder, but it might lighten it up enough that I can use it. So next time there might be more product in here, only because I've mixed them. Now for F, the cat has mixed everything up, so I'm hoping I keep in order. For F, I picked my Heritage Store Lavender Flower Water face spray. You know, it's alright. It smells moldy to me, so I'm trying to use it as quickly as possible, but it doesn't go very fast. When I started, it was brand new and I didn't even mark it, but this is today's update. I am about right there. I want to get through this as quickly as possible because of that moldy smell. I don't think it's bad, I just think it smells funky. So, and the spritzer spits like a camel, so that's annoying. Lori seems to be complaining a lot today. Sorry about that. Alright, for G, I have my Laura Geller lip scrub, and as you can see, I have been working on it. I've got some flattened out places. There was a little on the side at the beginning of this project, and I have worked it down. So I'm working on it, but I think this will probably take me almost the whole year to work on, so that's okay. I like it, and that's all that matters. Then for H, I have my Burt's Bees hand salve, and I haven't used this, not once that I can think of. But that is it right there. So I better get a move on. I need to put it somewhere where I remember to use it instead of in my bag, because I'm not remembering to use it there. Now for I have my Moroccan Gold Series treatment mask. It's for intense care for dry and damaged hair. This is it right here. There is 8.45 fluid ounces, and I've used it once. So, and since I don't have a lot of hair, I just took a very tiny bit right there. So it is going to take me all year to use this up. Why there's that space there is because it sat on its side and is settled down, so it's not because I've worked it down, it's just that that's how it's laying in its tub. For J, I have my Marc Jacobs Dot perfume. This is the 1 ounce. When I brought it in, I was right there. I'm trying to get it so the light hits it so you can see it. Okay, it's right there, and now I am about right there, and yes, I'm holding it at an angle so you can see the lines. So I'm not even halfway through it, but this is just a 1 ounce, so that won't be any problem. For K, I have my H-I-J, yeah. For K, I have my Caress body butter in basil lemon. I have used this a few times. I've been keeping it in my purse, but not enough to make any significant progress because you need just a little bit of this in order to moisturize your hands, so this will take a while. for L, I have my Laneige Water Sleeping Mask, and that blue line is about where I'm at, and I have not used this at all. It's too, my skin is too dry during this time of year, so I will start using this come spring. For M, I have my Bite Beauty Multi-Stick in Mascarpone. It's just this beautiful kind of rosy mauve. I use it every day as a cream blush. That is what I am using it for, because these can be used for blush, lipstick, and eyes. And so that is it right there. It does work for me. It gives a nice flush, but it isn't too overpowering that I look like a clown, so I will take it. I did measure mascarpone after my intro, and this is where I was at that time. Right there where that pink line is. I will mark it with pen later because I don't have one with me. But that is where I am now. So I have made a little bit of progress, not as much as I was hoping, but a little is better than none. Then for N, I have my nude sticks. I think it's cheek and lip pencil in Pixie, and I have brought this in. That is it right there. It's a very pretty pinkish nude, but I brought this in because the end is stuck in the cap, so I can't close it, so I'm trying to use it up as quickly as possible before it dries out. And I did mark it when I started this project, and that is it right there, that black line. And again, I do not have a pen with me, but right there is where I am now. So I have made more progress than I thought on Pixie, which makes me a happy lady. Then for O, I have my Pacifica Prism palette, and I am using the shade Spaced Out. Spaced Out is this lavender color right here, and I don't know if you can see, but I've got some dip going on. I was surprised when I looked at it today how much of a dip I actually do have. I was surprised by that, but that is the shade right there. It is very pretty. Then for P, I'm also in my Prism palette, and I am using the shade Prism, and Prism is this middle purple shade, and there is also a little dip right in the middle, not as significant as Spaced Out, but a little one, and I will take even a little one, and this is a little darker. I do think this is probably, out of all of them that I am using in this palette, that is my favorite one. Then for Q, I have my Coastal Scents Sequest single eyeshadow. Well, it's a hot pot, and that is it right there. I have just that itty bitty dip. I don't even know if you can see it right there. That I do have. I do like this, but I have to layer it with another color because it's just a little too light for me. It's making my camera go funky, that's for sure. There you go. So that's Sequest. And for R, I have my Reka Turmeric Orange Peel Off Mask. It's just this deluxe size sample, but I haven't used it. Not once. For S, I have my L'Occitane Shea Butter. I actually took this, I tried to put it into the pan and it didn't work, it was too hard, but I used this and melted it down with my broken lipstick that I had, and I put it into lip balm tubes, and I put a couple of drops of coconut oil in with it because in the pan it was just too hard. I couldn't even pick any up to put it on my lips, but I put a couple of drops of coconut oil and now it's too thin, and so all it takes is one swipe, and then you have a whole bunch of product on your lips. So this, I now have these two colored lip balms to go through, but that is what this L'Occitane Shea Butter actually is. Then for tea, I have another Coastal Scents Hot Pot, and this is in the shade Deep Teal. It is this shade right here, and I do have a little dip going on, and I layer this a lot with Sequest if I am trying to do a blue eye look, because they do layer nicely together. So that is it right there, but I do like to wear it on its own as well. I think it's a beautiful shade. For you, I have my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I have no idea where I'm at. I'll just use it until it's gone, and then I'll be done with you. For V, I have my Essence Volume Hero Mascara. I do not like the wand on this. Not the wand, the bristles on this, and I have a heck of a time with it being a longer wand. I have taken my eye out a few times, but this is the, can you see that? This is the brush. I don't know if you can see how short and pokey those are. They just don't do anything for my lashes. It doesn't give me any volume. It doesn't do anything, to be honest, and so I am really disappointed with this, but I will keep using it until it's used up, and then this will be counted as done. Then for W, I have my Avon Skin So Soft Radiant Moisture body wash. I have no idea where I was when I brought this in because the line got washed off, but as of today I am right here. I'm hoping this will be done by next month. That is my goal. Then for X, I have my Cover FX Blurring Primer, and this is a full-size primer, and I have not started using this. I am using, I have a couple of other primers that I need to use up that are in other projects before I start in on this, so this is just kind of hanging out until those are done. For Y, I have my Adeste New York Cuticle Oil. It has cat hair on it. When I brought this in, it was brand new and I didn't even think to mark it, but I am right here as of now. I do not use this every day. I don't, if I remember to use it, I use it. Otherwise, I use it when I remember to use it. So that'll take some time to use up. And then for Z, I have my Hemp's Vanilla Plum conditioner. This was actually my niece's and my mom asked me to use it up. I have no idea how much I have left in here. I do know it is starting to get low because it is starting to spit. So I'm going to have to start, you know, shaking the product out. But I brought it in for Z. That's at the end of temps. This does smell good. But it is not moisturizing enough for my hair, so I actually condition my hair with that, and then I put on either my Aussie conditioner or the Moroccan treatment mask, and then let that soak into my hair while I shower, and then I also use that to shave with. Otherwise I would never get this used just because it's not conditioning enough for my hair. So that is my first update in the A to Z project pan. If you are doing this, I hope you're doing a little bit better than me. I think by next month I might have 2 things done. That's my goal. But other than that, I have a lot that isn't going to, you know, that I've got to work on for a while. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That would mean the world to me. And if you are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel. That also would mean a great deal to me. You guys take good care of yourself, and I will see you on the next one.